Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Scriptario. And we're back with Skyward, and it seems to be working just fine. Now, I hope you can hear me. Where's my mic? There's my mic. That looks good. Desktop doesn't seem to be too loud. As last time, tell me when the game is too loud, because, you know, settings, new computer and that. Fuzzy, Nabind, Maulzeit. Alright, let's do this. Let's not use the backup. Let's use the real one. So I spent a little bit time off cam. Just a bit. Tiny bit. Why is this taking so long? Hello! Wow. Okay, well, seems to work. That's good. I'm also not gonna record this time. I'm just gonna stream and then export to YouTube because that's faster. Last time I wanted to test my recording setup and all that, and it worked brilliantly. It just took me about 8 hours to render this 3-hour stream, so I'm not gonna do that again. If I can just hit export and it's done in 10 minutes. So yeah, that's the thing. Still have to work on the recording setup. I think currently I'm using the graphics card for most of the rendering stuff, and I think if I switch that back to CPU, since I now have the Ryzen 9 with, what, 24 cores? I think that's faster than the GPU. It's only a 1060. It's a new one, but it's still only a 1060. And as you can see, this looks a little bit different than last time, right? We actually have a floor somewhere on top of the middle of this freaking bubble. Where's the other bubble? We saw it just now. There! There's the other bubble. So if you look at that one, the floor is roughly there. That's the floor we're standing on, roughly at that height. And of course, it's not the only floor. So this took me, don't want to lie, 5.5 hours, I think. I do remember my quest book key, that's a thing. I did complete these two because I had to make some more meshes. But that's really the only thing I did. So let's claim that one. And let's also claim that one. And I think, yeah, I claimed that one as well last time, I think after the stream. So if you look in here, I do have one more loot crate. So let's open those up first before we do a little bit of exploration here. And you get to decide if I should keep the cam on or not. But the more glowing chorus fruit, that's great. This is awesome. I've been using those. Yeah, flying around is awesome. It definitely is. Okay, that one is done. Ooh. 8 blocks of sand. We're rich! Didn't we get one of those before? I mean, it's awesome. And it's also 21,000 EMC, which is glorious. That is cool. That is cool. Not that difficult to make. Like with flint and steel, greatly increases natural mob spawns nearby. Follows normal spawning rules, has a chance of being extinguished on every spawn. That's not cool. Many properties in config. Properties. It's the Spanish version. Properties in the config file. Yes. Natural mob spawns. It doesn't say hostile or docile mob spawns, it's just all of them. That could be quite nice. For now, I'm just gonna chuck that away. I'm gonna keep you here. Dirt, go away. We have more cooked apples. We have more glowing fruit. As you can see, I have 117 left of the 124 I had of the 2 stacks. We do have 38 minutes left in the bottle. I used it a little bit. Yeah, I did. And I do have an AIoT. Did we make that on stream last time or did I do that afterwards? I can't remember. It's just you make the standard tools like that. Instead of iron or diamonds, you use obsidian. It's obsidian tools, right? And you need all 5 of them and they make this AIoT. If you sum up the durability of all of these, you should roughly get what I have here. So that's 32,000. That's 5 times 8,000. That would be 40,000. So we're missing 1. You lose 1 out of the 5. So a fifth. 20%. Math on stream. Anyway, EMC should sum up. Otherwise, you could just, you know, make these. If they make more EMC than this tool, then you would just you would make these and take this out, and you basically have leftover EMC. So usually that sums up quite nicely. It's hard to balance that. So every mod pack author using EMC, kudos to you for making it right. Alright, but for now, I think we're good. I also made some of these, as you can clearly see when you look down. This is the Mist block, and that is the Zone block, and if you look carefully, it says X-Tones. That's the mod we're using. There's another block over here, that's Zion. Those blocks are pretty cool. So you make the basic block. That's not the basic block, that's Mist, that's also Mist. I tried a couple of different colors and such. Why are you not in here? Okay, well, let's look it up then. Maybe that I ran out. X-Tone tile, that's the one. And it's just stone, any kind of stone, and stone slabs, and it makes 8 blocks. That's fairly cheap. Yeah, and then you just take that block, and you chisel it into any of these. The basic one. So if you wanted to use, for example, Zone, we would chisel it into that one. And then you can left shift and scroll when you have it in your hand, and it would scroll through these different variants. So you only basically need one block, and with that one block you can get all kinds of different colors. Pretty nice. Also put on some more lanterns, those were pretty cheap. Put on a water stream so you can get up and down, and I wanted to get off here. Thank you. This is going to be our mob farm right here. A very small one. We should have a dark in there. Nothing has spawned yet, which has me a little worried because I've been standing like over there or down there, and that's the next surprise right there, and nothing spawned. So I may not be far enough away, but I can't get any further away. So I mean, you do remember that in here we need loot packs. You get those from mobs. And that is what I really want. The mycelium, yeah, right. The cursed earth, because that makes mobs spawn very fast, regardless of how far away you are. But that is still locked behind that loot bag. And to make that, we do need a drop of evil, which should be somewhere in here. There. Yeah, you can get it from a loot bag. Or from a wither skeleton. It's a rare drop from a wither skeleton or from a loot bag. So how do I get a loot bag? There is no recipe for a loot bag. You have to get that from mobs, they drop it. We don't have mob spawning. It's a bit of a thing. So how do we get a wither skeleton then? Can we do this? No, there's no recipe for spawn wither skeleton egg. So that's not how that works. I don't see any I can't German, I can't English. Maybe I should just, I don't know. I need an interpreter. That might work. Yes, that indeed looks a little bit weird. I know. Well, I can do this. Does that look better than my head? I mean, I don't know. When I started streaming, I was actually using, God, what's the... I can't remember the name of the program. I bought that, it was expensive. Which basically takes your face cam and does some sort of facial pattern recognition, and then you can use any kind of 3D character, really. Like, I used this guy here, this guy right here, and that was my first stream with this guy, poking out on the corner where you now see my head, moving its mouth and eyes and ears and whatnot while I was moving around. That was quite cool and quite fun. Obviously I don't do that anymore, but I still have that. I could reactivate that anytime. So, Fozzie, if I speak too fast, you know, deal with it. What do you want? Okay, well, Windows Defender. Screw it. I still haven't switched that off. That's how new this computer is. I did make storage. Some. That's not all of our storage, though. There's more. Alright, let's start with this floor. This is going to be our main floor. This is where the crafting happens. So over here we are going to have our digital storage setup with our pattern grid and the crafting grid and the whatever we need. We have 3 free spaces here, and then we're going to connect this with some sort of storage bus to this drawer controller, and this drawer controller can see all these drawers. So as soon as we connect that up, we can see everything, basically as we have it in here, in our inventory. Just not in our inventory, right? I put all the ingots we had in here, so as you can see, these compacting drawers, once you put an ingot in there, it shows you we have 8 osmium ingots, 9 blocks, and 0 nuggets. Well, guess what? I can still take the nuggets out of here, and you see the number changing. It basically sums it all up into the highest possible form, so it's 9 blocks. If I get 2 more ingots, it will just say, instead of 9 blocks and 9 ingots, it will say 10 blocks and 0 ingots. That's how that works. And I can just double right click to move everything I have back in there. The best thing here is I can double right click on this drawer controller, and everything I have in my inventory down here, not in my inventory's external storage, whatever that is. Everything I have down here, so for example the chorus fruit, if I had that in here and I double click this drawer, double right click, it would move in here. And I don't even have to worry about it. It's kind of annoying when you have your food in the drawer and then you double right click here and all of a sudden your apples are gone. Always take care that your apples are in good shape. Right, we have a mandrel door to get back here. I mean, right now you can just walk through there, right? Although there's a hole here. So in the back, and I'm gonna use this one now, I have another door over there. It fits in here quite nicely. I think that, double right click, yeah. I think that looks pretty cool. You barely notice. With all these crisscrossing lines going on, you barely notice this. I like it a lot. We can now go back here, and there's some more room. What I try to do here is anything that can go in here that needs to go into one of these drawers, I want to have here in the back, like passive generation, as we do down there. So there's our mandrel tree. I think that's our birch tree. And I'm probably going to move our rainbow sapling over here too, the one that makes the ores, although I don't want the ores in the drawers because we might just as well smelt them, right? You rarely ever need just the ore, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I moved the cobblestone over here, so somewhere in the back we are moving cobblestone from this drawer into that drawer. So we're putting the regular cobblestone in here, it compresses into compressed, surprise, then into double compressed, and then we're going to take the double compressed out, put it in here, and it makes triple compressed and quadruple compressed. And you're going to use those for some recipes. So whenever we have cobblestone, we're just going to put that in here. Currently, it's not doing anything because I haven't hooked up the rest to the system yet. Like our cobblestone generator, for example. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the place where I have a ladder, so I can go down. This is the level we were fiddling around on last stream, and below here was all dirt. As you can see, that has changed a little bit. That still freaks me out every time when I look at that. It's like... that looks good. Well, partially. Alright, we're going to have a look at that in a second. I made pretty much all of the generators. So there's our cobblestone, gravel, dirt, grass, and yes, I have to read that on top there, same as you, because I don't remember what they are. Sand, dust, that should be obsidian, soul sand, netherrack, and quartz. So this is the nether section. Almost fell in there. Glowstone, redstone, and clay. And there's still room for 3 more, and I think there's 3 more we need to make. Sandstone, snow, and ice. I think there's 2 more. We don't need those, so that's fun. Whenever we get to that, we get to that. Also, I have bookmarked the void upgrade and the storage upgrade. The void upgrade, as soon as you have obsidian, it's pretty easy because you need an upgrade template, which is just sticks and a drawer, and a drawer is just more wood, so it's wood, wood, and more wood. Wood is always good to have. Yeah, I said that. And that makes a void upgrade. Now, what does that do? I'm pressing escape like 6 times, and the thing is not closing. I have them in here, as you can see. This little icon there says there's a void upgrade in there. If you shift right click, and I need to be a little further away here, otherwise I pick that up. You shift right click, you can see the upgrades. So there's a void upgrade here, and it destroys excess items. So right now, we have a stack limit of 8. So we can put 8 stacks of anything in here. And if you look over here, we have 8 stacks of birchwood. that sapling in the back there is still generating and pumping in here. We have 8 stacks of birch wood, birch leaves, no planks, because the tree doesn't generate planks, right? And saplings, we have 1 stack plus 26. And over time, you will see that that goes up until it reaches 8 stacks, because that's the maximum. Any more you put in here and it will get voided. If I wouldn't do that, and I have a digital storage system attached up there, it would just flow over onto any of the storage disks of that system, and in no time that thing would be full. So having void upgrades is the best you can, because if that's not enough, if 8 stacks are not enough, well then you use this one, and you get 32 times the base value, so 32 times 8 stacks. That's what, 256 stacks? Lucky guess, I think. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put 6 of those in there. That should be enough. Especially since these are 2x2 drawers. I mean, there are drawers that just hold 1 item, right? Like the compacting drawers over there, for example. But we could have the big ones that hold 1 item. These have 4 slots, each holding 8 stacks. The big one would have 1 slot holding, well, 4 times 8 stacks, so 32 stacks. Now multiply that by 6 times this. Yeah, you have more than enough, believe me. So there should be no need. As soon as we get this filled up, we only need emeralds to make this. 2 per. And we need 6 per drawer, so that's 12 emeralds per drawer. How many drawers do we have? Well, there's this wall, then there's a wall on top. And it can go all the way up to the top of the bubble we're living in. That's what I'm planning, at least. So, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. This down here is our starter floor. There's all the small stuff in here. I mean, we're growing things. That seems to work quite nicely. I still have to harvest all of that. Are you off? No, you're on. That's an item collector that collects all the items that these sieves drop and that drop in here, because you can set this to a 15 by 15 area. If you look at this, anything that drops in there will be sucked into here. And this thing is cheap. Really, really... No, not you. You. 3 hoppers, block of lapis, 2 iron, a dropper, and another dropper, and that's just a standard recipe. There's nothing fancy about this. It doesn't need any power, nothing. It just works. You can switch it off, and you see the animation stops. You can switch it back on. You can put a lever here and have that powered. You're on, but there's nothing in there. This is a mechanical user that I've been using to do the sifting for me, so I don't have to do it. So this thing does what I do. It right-clicks these with whatever we want to sift. Whenever sand, dirt, whatever is sifted and drops items, this thing picks them up. That's why we have so much stuff in here. I sifted some dust, some dirt, some sand, some gravel, all the things, like 3 stacks per. And that's how we got the cocoa beans and the prosperity shards and even grains of infinity and 1 freaking emerald. Look at that. Yup. And we have all the different meshes here, from string over flint to iron, and then 4 diamond, because those we are using the most. There are some reasons to use string, for example, when you're sifting dirt, to get all the seeds and saplings and all that stuff. Sometimes you can use flint for that and get double the chance, but most times, if it has string, because it's something special, then it will only drop on 1 of the meshes. So in this case, it was string to get most of the stuff. Boop, and it's gone. And it's in here. We now have wheat. Do I have wheat in here already? No. Okay, well, that's good. Now we have wheat. I made the framing table. That's from the storage drawers. You put the storage drawer in here. That will be depicted by this one. And then you can have 1 block that determines the sides, how the sides of the drawer look. 1 that determines how the frame outside the drawer looks. And 1 that determines what the front looks like. And that's what I did with these drawers over here. You can see from the bottom, from the back, I think that is clay. Just standard clay block. From the front, it's birch planks, I think. Yeah, and the frame is obsidian, because generators. It's for free. Why wouldn't I? And it fits nicely in here, and that's what I wanted. If these all are just dark brown or just all birchy, then it just doesn't look good. Anyway, at some point I have to cover this up, but right now this is pretty much my only way out of here. We will get into elevators. These. Which is just wool and an ender pearl. As soon as we get ender pearls. Mob farm, right? Yes, exactly. So as soon as we have those, we can just take out one of maybe that block. This is also not glass. This is X-tones again. Lovely glass texture. See-through. No weird stuff in there like in these blocks, or you know, the streaks you get from standard glass. This is just see-through. It's lovely. I like it. And I wanted this floor see-through so we can see what's going on down there. What else? What else? So we have all of this growing. We have some berry bushes, weird stuff, which gives me like that. Don't know what that is. Gives me poison, wither, regeneration, and yeah. Oh, I need that later for extreme cover to make these. Oh yeah. Oh, Wait, this is not needed for anything? Usually that's needed to make like the ultimate ingot or something, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, okay. I mean, look at that saturation, 400. Sure, we might make a stack of that at one point. It requires a lot of stuff. Anyway, whatever I had for seeds, flax, canola, melon, pumpkin, potato, carrot, coffee. Oh, we're gonna make a coffee machine soon. Whatever we had in seeds, I just put down here. The water works quite nicely. Also, this is farmland. Farmland, is that the regular farmland? No. There is the Minecraft farmland, is the fertilized farmland, which doesn't seem to have a recipe here. Bummer. This also doesn't seem to have a recipe. No, it's just standard farmland, you know, the usual way. Right click it with a hole, or this thing. And then you have your farmland. It's still working, that's nice. I think I have a source block down there, otherwise this wouldn't stay hydrated, right? Flowing water does work though, right? I'm not 100% sure anymore. Anyway, source block for the water is up there, so we have an elevator. That's all I'm going to say. Over here I have a little smelting setup, so I upgraded our furnace to a diamond furnace. That was a little bit expensive, but well worth it. Put some of the cabling around that you've already seen. So this rainbow sapling generates the ores, right? They go in here. And we have a lot of lapis, a lot of redstone. Tritanium, okay. Dilithium, yeah. Whoop, whoop, yeah. And dark ore. These cannot be smelted, or I can smelt them, but I don't get much out of it. Like, I get 1 redstone per ore. If I break it, I get like 4, 5, 6, depending on enchantment and such. So this thing, can I? Right click, there you go. This thing has a filter set up, and it moves 8 items per transfer cycle. This is like per tick, I think. So whenever that finds something that's in here, diamond, emerald, draconium, whatever, it moves it in here as a buffer. And then from here we move it in the top slot of the furnace. And the result ends up in here. Oh, wow. That's looking good. That's been running while I was doing all of this. In the back, we also have one that is filtering a tiny coal, which is just, you take your regular coal, do this, and you get 8 times the amount, and each of these smells exactly 1 item. I think I mentioned that last time. I just put them in the same box here in the same barrel. I could have also put them in there or whatnot. I just thought there would be neat if I have them in the same barrel and not use yet another one. And these are just moved in the back and fill up the diamond furnace. And look at that. It can smelt 7 items at a time. Well, it can stack up 7 items at a time. But as you can see, it's only ever using one of the slots to smelt. It's a bit of a bummer. At the same time, would have been really cool. Even if that meant I would have used 7 tiny coal in the process. And the reason you don't see tiny coal decreasing here is because it's keeping up, right? It's refueling all the time. It looks good. We're also getting... Are we also getting coal from this one? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. You also go in there. I don't need you. I don't need you in my life. Alright. Let's port... No. Let's put you in here. And you too, because I don't know where to put you right now. So you're just gonna get dumped there. How does this setup work? Do we have something we can shift right now? Oh, we have a lot of things. Let's use dust. So what I do is I come over here and I just chuck that in there. And then I watch it work. After it's sped up. And as you can see, this guy is picking up all the things. Yeah, it's working quite nicely. We just let that finish, it's fine. Also generating our lava over here, putting it in this drum, which as you can see is full with 4,096 buckets. Don't know if we need that, but it's looking good. We might use that for power very soon. Lava power is always a good thing. Fuzzy! Thanks for the sub. I know it took a while until I said that, but you know, I'm explaining things. I'm concentrated, I'm focused. I'm a German. When I'm focused, I'm focused. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing that thing again. Anyway, so we have pretty much all our stuff squared away safely. Now I did hook these up to that guy, which is a controller slave. Does the same as the drawer controller we have up there, minus the right-clicking, left-clicking stuff. You can use conduits and pipes and whatnot to pump stuff in and out of this system. It's basically an extension of the system where you can access all the drawers. The pipes we have been using though, if I could ever find them, where are they? There, the cable. Don't exactly do what I want them to do. It's a bit weird. I think the cable itself has a certain flow rate that it can deal with. It can't handle this. Not at all. I was trying to use a buffer chest and whatnot. That didn't work out. And as you know, if we use like these transfer nodes, it's slow. We need better cabling. We need these Ender IO conduits. For that we need pulsating nuggets. For that we need pulsating iron. These guys, which we get from chickens, for which we need a lot of breeding. Induction smelter, iron ingots, and ender pearl. Or alloy smelter, iron ingot and ender pearl. Ender pearl. Or loot drops from legendary loot bags. That's also a thing we could do here. Means we need to get into this. And for this, we need iron. That's okay. Furnace, okay. Stone compound gear or stone gear. Well, stone gear is easy to make. Bucket is easy to make. Furnace is easy to make. How about you? Iron bars, iron ingots, and Grades of Infinity. We have 2 of those. So that we could actually do now. It's just the little thing with the ender pearl. If we had the Philosopher's Stone, we could turn 4 iron into an ender pearl. It doesn't have a recipe. I don't know how to get that right now, so that's not working. Block of ender pearl, forget it. Here we need extraterrestrial matter, snowball, emerald. This is freaking expensive. We're not gonna do that. Resonant clathrate, which you get when you use a pulverizer on resonant endstone. We're not anywhere where we could get resonant endstone. That's not a thing. We don't have mystical agriculture set up, and even if, I'm pretty sure the seed for this plant will need an ender pearl to get things started, so that's a catch-22 kinda. Ender fragment is from Ender IO. There is no recipe for that. It's like, chickens? Yes, ender pearl chicken comes from a netherwar chicken and a diamond chicken. No, it's not gonna happen. Gas tears? Ender pearls are easier to get than gas tears. Blood infuser, I don't even know what that is. That's evil craft. No, that sounds like it. Ender lily. Wait, we can sift for ender lilies? With a 0.5% drop chance? Are you kidding me? Only on a string mesh, and we need crushed endstone, which comes obviously from compressed ender gravel, or by crushing sandstone. There, endstone. For which we need an ender pearl to make, and extraterrestrial matter, which we don't have. Or, you see this rabbit hole? It's just not a thing. Chisel, yeah, that doesn't work. This is how we get endstone. Lava bucket and glowstone in a stone barrel makes endstone. That's what we want. We have the lava. We can make endstone. Then we just need to use that endstone. We can't grow an endstone tree. That would have been gorgeous. We could actually make an end portal. Are you kidding me? Okay, cool. Then we need to use that to... That's something I want. Use that to... How do we get back to where we were? Oh, we need to crush that, right? Need to crush that, and with the crushed endstone, which we then sieve. Yes, sieve. We get ender lilies. That's one way to do it. Or we use that. No, we can't use endstone to make an endstone generator. We actually need an ender pearl. That's a bummer. Okay, so we do need that ender lily, right? To get an ender pearl. That's pretty much how we do it. And found a dungeon chest. That doesn't help. I don't want to paint it. I don't want to craft any weird looking covers. Forget it. Phytogenic insulator. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. We may be able to just plant that on endstone and wait. Bone meal it? I don't know. That's probably something you want to try. Anyway, lots of talking, lots of looking around, lots of weird things. I'm falling down again. I shouldn't have taken out this one block. I knew it, and I have done it, and I will continue falling down here because it's symmetrical. Anyway, so where are we in the quest? What can we do? What can we actually do? I'll cook. We're weird endstone. And it just says craft endstone. Well, there's your hint. It says craft endstone. So there's one way to craft it. And we need 9 of that. Okay. From here we get to the end and the dragon. Okay. Quantum quarry, that would be nice. We also can do some enchanting now. Don't know if we have the materials required for books and such. Might be a bit tight. We still don't have the blaze rod. No way to get that right now. That's not the button I want to press. That's also not the button I want to press. Wow, Scriptar, you're doing great. We could do the auto sieve and just completely automate the whole sieving process without any other machines other than power. And a hopper to get the stuff back out, or pipe or something. But this will basically do the whole sifting. You don't need a sieve. You need the mesh. And this block replaces the sieve, but it also replaces the auto-clicking on it, collecting stuff. It doesn't drop things on the ground. It has an internal inventory. So yes, we are going to do that at some point. Probably now, because it's cheap. It's just glass paints, a sieve, and some stuff. And then that completes the quest. Let's do that. Do we have all the stuff we need? Don't fall down there. Where did I put iron? Probably upstairs. Now that's the only hindrance we have right now. We need to run around and find our stuff. Until we get the digital storage set up. Then we can have setups for accessing the whole wall of storage down here, up there, on every floor, wherever we want it. So that's fine. We also need to make a sieve. Do I have an extra sieve? No, of course I don't. Why would I actually have an extra sieve? No, seriously, why would I? It's not necessary. I can do that. And then I should be able to do that? Yes. Because I still have some of these, which get used that way. Nice. Sound! We have sound in the game. Cool, so that's done. Let's see if we get something good. You know, an ender pearl would be gorgeous. Not bad. Not good. Not bad either. Alright, so that's done. Let's see. What's next? See, this tells me about all the loopbacks, but it doesn't tell me about setting up a mob farm. Which I think is weird. So, let's not fall down there and break my farmland. Let's come up here where we have our mob farm somewhere. Without drowning, thank you. Yeah, come on. Now I'm moving. You can't see the glass from inside the water. It's a bit of a thing. Oh, hello! Hello, hello, hello. They did spawn. And, oof, compressed skeletons for the win. And since this is the old Minecraft, Slabs are translucent, not translucent. Jeez, I'm doing all the wrong things. Which means you can't see through. Well, you can see through, but they don't let light through. Wow, I'm explaining all the things right today. Yeah, shoot me if you can. I can't reach them in the back there, which is kinda okay. They should gang up on me anyway, and I can always go and grab a bow, or make one. I also seem to be unable to grab all the stuff in there. Hi. Can you see me? Hello? Hello? Ow. Hi. Surprise. Very efficient mob farm, as you can see. So, what do we get? Let's open these. Yeah. That is good. These two, as they are, can immediately go on a bonsai and make us slime balls. And slime balls, even though they are orange, make green slime blocks. So you can... There's a couple of tricks you can do here. You can put these in a compacting drawer, enough of them to make enough slime blocks, then you can take the slime blocks out and in your inventory craft them back into green slime balls, if you have to. So that's one of the nice things. But we can also make sticky pistons now and all that stuff. I don't need an iron helmet, but I'm taking it. Commando bag. Ooh, that's nice for the farm. A worm will basically act as a water source and a bit of a bone meal effect in a 1 block around the worm area. So you can put it on a dirt block right here, and then these blocks around it, including that one, will have that effect. You don't need any water. It's quite nice. You can grow crops on the worm. It's lovely. Yeah, I like it. Having worms. Having worms is great. Don't quote me on that, please. Skeleton skull. Skeleton skull is good. Do we have the traps in here? Yes, we do. Click on the wrong thing. This is a player trap. It needs 2 stone, any stone, and any mob hat, and makes a trap that acts as a player. When mobs step on it, they take damage until they are dead, and they do player-only drops. It's lovely. It says it right here. Includes XP. It's lovely. So, good that we have that one skeleton skull. That helps. Oh, an end portal block. Nether wart, that's good. And a golden apple, sure. None of that is needed right now. But, I guess it's not too bad. You know what? Well, do I need you for anything? Is Industrial Craft 2 powered by Elon Musk? This is... What? Solar helmet. Sure, why not? Sonic glasses, sure. Yeah. Okay, we need them for the mob measure upgrades. I forgot about that. Sure. And we need a couple of those. They give you a beheading bonus. It's basically an enchantment for the mob killing machine, which is really cool. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep that. We still have enough room up here, so just put everything in there, right? All of that. Cool. So we do get skeletons to spawn in here. At least skeletons. Still no ender pearl, though. So for now, I'm gonna close this back up. Let's see if we can get some more. In the meantime, thanks for refreshing that one stack. All the stuff I had in my inventory. Cool. In the meantime, we should probably make this better. Now what I want is for all the mobs to spawn in there, obviously, and then to move into one area where we have the player trap or another killing machine. So we do need to move them. There's a couple ways of doing that. The easiest, the one I usually use, is vector plates. You just put these on the ground. They don't prevent spawning, which is awesome, but we did need slime balls for that, which we didn't have. Sugar, yeah, no problem. Stone, iron, we have all of that, and it makes 8 plates. We only need, like, that's me pressing escape. Hello? Aha. We only need these, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 3 recipes. So we need 3 slime balls, and I had 0. Now we can actually grow them. I think we should start with that and give the mobs some time to respawn. At the same time, which is good. Nobody saw that. Didn't happen. Then we also want to move that, probably. Not sure. What do you actually recycle? I think we checked that last time and I completely forgot. For the mob spawning to work, I had to enable line of sight. That's why we have lamps on every floor. Otherwise, it's dark inside the mob chamber. If any of these had line of sight disabled, it would spawn a light source inside the mob chamber. You don't want that. No mob spawn, right? I can actually stand here and watch and see if anything happens, but I think I'm still too close. I think they only spawn when I'm, like, there. We'll see. Alright, let's set up one of these. Mineral, Spectre, Sugar, Slime. Goes in here. I know myself. I forget what I want to plan. So, you go in here. Now, can I access you in any way? Oh, I can. Shift right click and it's gone. Oh, now I have it in my hand. Right. I can't scroll. I can't do anything. I don't have anything on my hotbar. Boop. I just didn't want to break it and then have it fall in there. So I'm breaking it now. Putting it back now. And now we can use one of these. And we need that. I said one. I right-clicked you. Why do I get both? Is that not a thing I can do in here? Right-click? No. Gives me the whole stack. Can I scroll wheel it? No. Well, that's annoying. Okay. It would be awesome if this could be connected with an extra module. Oh, I just noticed. Hi. Oh, wow. There's a tree growing in my face. Oh, okay. Why do I have more? Did I have another one in my inventory? Is this a bug? Did I just duplicate that one? Who knows? Also, there is sugarcane growing here, as you can see, but you can't see it. You see the percentage going up, but you don't see the sugarcane. There's nothing I can do. Anyway, this inner bonsai pot needs blue slimy dirt, any slimy dirt, as it says there, block, slime, grass, growth crystal, yeah, block, slime, grass, or block, slime, grass. Or nature core? Okay. Anyway, what we're gonna use is that one. That should work. Uh-huh. And then we're gonna use that one. And oh yeah, oh, that's growing. That is lovely. So what this will do, as you can see, there's a hopper down there. So it will pick up everything with this hopper. I hope it's not more than 4 things. It's exactly 4 things. These 4 things are going in the 2x2 drawer. So the hopper will never fill up with any junk that can't go anywhere. Because this hopper is just connected to the backside of the drawer, so it can only put into that drawer. What I could have done is what I've done here. Another controller slave, because this bonsai pot has the mineral saplings. And I don't have one on me. Okay, well, that's good. Mineral. Sapling. Hit U for use. I think you can right click. Yeah, right click is the same. This gives you 6 items. There's no other way of dealing with that. Unless you're using, like... I can't go here because that's a block I can't destroy. Otherwise, I would have just used a pipe to connect to that drawer there as well. Well, this works. Just put down a controller slave and have that put right into the slave, and that puts it into the system. So it doesn't even need to be here. I could have put that, like, in the corner up there somewhere. And I may still do that at one point. We'll see. The rest, for now, doesn't do anything. I want a Spectre tree in here, which we need later on. We're gonna get back to that. That thing is growing. Lovely. Did we get anything? Yes. Now we're gonna take these. How do I get out of here? Did I just break something? Oh, yes. These break, as you can see, way too easy. Where did I put that? In the second block. Symmetry! There. And enable it, please. You always have to do that. It's pretty annoying. I could probably put a ladder there. That would work. Alright. I need to go downstairs. No, which one is it? It's that one, right? Jeez. Jeez Louise. You go away, you go away. Can I... Isn't that one? I don't even know anymore. Is it that one? I can't... Well, it's the old Minecraft. I can't grab past the hopper because the hopper is a full block for some reason. You... You! Yeah, it's you. Lovely. Eh. They keep the orientation. If I pick this up, it's now facing me, right? If I turn around, it's still facing me, so it should now have turned around 180 degrees. It's not, as you can see. It's quite cool. So when you put them down and you want to pick them up this way, you have to make sure that you have the orientation right when you put them down over here. Otherwise, they are turned around. I think you can turn them around using a wrench or something. Yeah. So I want to take this one and make that into slime balls. No, I'm interested if I put those in here. It doesn't matter, since this is not a compacting drawer. Alright, just put them in there, it's fine. Then, oh, this escape thing is not working for some reason. I'm going to take 4 of them out. Do that. Because we're getting these as well. And then we're going to get the leaves. And the saplings, right? So we're going to have to check that hopper again in a couple of minutes and see if we've gotten saplings. I can't check that from up here though. We have ladders. Can I make a ladder? There's so many different ladder types. This thing looks actually pretty gorgeous, I think. Anyway, give me ladder. I can't shift click on there. I can do this. That doesn't really seem to work. No. I can't get them on there. Well, that's annoying. We can always put a block here. That looks weird, and I don't want to do that, but for now... I think we're just going to do that. At one point, we don't need to come back here, and then everything is good. Alright, so far it's working. Lovely, getting slime balls. That's glorious. So the other way of moving mobs around would be a fan. Now, there's always this one from mob grinding utilities, which I like to use because it's really gorgeous. You can have these upgrades for the width, for the height, for the strength, or, well, distance basically. But there's also cyclic, pushes entities away up to 16 blocks, which with redstone power. And there is the open blocks fan, which doesn't have a description because it's too cool for a description. It's also darn cheap. I mean, compare, right? How much cheaper can you go? This one, I think, needs a redstone signal. There's nothing to configure. One of these works through blocks, the other one doesn't, if I remember correctly. I'm probably going to go with that one. Honestly, I'm going to go with the vector plates because those things are just awesome. And fairly cheap to make, and we should have everything that we need, right? So let's get that started so we can make that mob farm a little bit better, which is probably what we need for now. And then we want to have it automated. Also, did I... Oh, we need 4. Okay. Did not complete that. That's what I was asking. We do have sugar. That's glorious. We do have some of these. That's also glorious. What else do we need for the vector plates? That we have, and then it's just iron and stone. Regular stone? Regular stone. Okay. Yup. I should do something about that. We do have enough stone. Iron is upstairs. I did grab some. Do I still have some? Well, I have some iron bars. Those don't help. Give me a stack of that. Vector. One, actually, can you upgrade these or do you need to make new ones? No, you can upgrade these. As soon as we have dark sugar, for which we need that, the wither dust, which we only can get from wither skeletons. Well, we're getting there, believe me. Oh, there's a pretty easy way of getting that. Didn't I set that up already? I was fairly certain that I had that set up. It seems I haven't. Well, we can still do that. That's not a problem. Scripter, what are you talking about? I'm not going to tell you. Forget it. I'm not going to confuse you any more than I am, so... Don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway, this I'm just going to keep on me because we always need some sugar. And now we're gonna do and... Now we're gonna do and go finish that. That's right. Ooh, creeper. I'm here. Come. And as soon as you get close enough, you can't see me anymore, so you don't explode. Works quite nicely. As you can see, they do have these names, player name things. So yeah, these are all compressed skeletons, and there's no vein mining for attacking, which is a bit of a problem. Would be cool. So we need to get rid of all of these first. You do have tinkers in the pack, right? Yeah, the whole thing. So we might make some very nice ranged weapon at one point in the future. I don't think we ever need any weapons because there's no mobs here other than the ones we spawn in this farm. Hello, spirit. I do need a magic weapon for you though, because that is actually what I need. I need those spirits to die, so we can get ectoplasm, and with the ectoplasm we can make the ghost tree, which will give us more ectoplasm, which will give us free power. Yes. Ow! Who was that? Do I have an arrow in my face? I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm trying to blend in here, that's all I do. No? Anybody? Alright. Shoot each other. That's gorgeous. Just keep going. Shoot each other, but let me kill you so I get the player drops. Come here. I think we have it. What are you? Wrong block. No, that's that's the corner, so yeah, that's a different block there. Nobody sees that, so that's not a problem. Okay, now we're gonna go and put these down. So where do I want to accumulate them? Well, we do want to set up some automatic pickup stuff for the loot and such, so this corner would be nice probably, and then we can do something over there. Something else, that is. So why not? So what you do is you just place them down. You need to be watching which direction you're looking. If you do something like this diagonally, it might go that way, it might go that way, so just be careful. If you want to place down here, you have this little bit of a problem that it pushes you. You can hold shift. Now you can just stand here, no problem. It disables you being pushed. It's quite nice. It's quite slow. Nice nonetheless. So, where do I want to kill them? Can I access this from the outside? No, I cannot. This is the last block I can access, right here. Which is actually exactly what we need. So right there is going to be where they get killed. Right here. Or do we want right there? Right there would be cool, because relatively soon we can exchange this with some sort of glass that doesn't let light through. Is that dark glass? Sure, there's dark glass. Right here. You see what's missing, right? I have the rest. The thickened glass is just sandy glass, which is sand and glass cooked together in some sort of furnace, so that's pretty easy. Getting this black dye, well, doesn't seem like we have that anywhere. Same issue. This we could do as soon as we get into the Botania stuff. That's relatively easy, actually. Ink sac. Well, for chickens, yeah, sure. We can make an ink black chicken, for which we need an ink black chicken egg, for which we need an ink black chicken egg. Hello? Which is an egg with a lot of black around it, which we don't have. So, yeah. A little bit stuck. We need to get the black color somewhere, and we're gonna get into that. And then this dark glass is needed if you want to make the ineffable glass. Ineffable glass lets players walk through as if the glass wasn't there, but it doesn't let mobs through, which is quite cool if you want to go in here and fix some stuff, right? Right, so this is what we do right now. They get pushed over here, and then over here, so they should all meet in this corner. Now, it should be lit up in there. No? F7? Why do I not get a light indicator there? Alright, well, I'm not. I'm gonna do this, and then nobody can come out if anybody spawns. So we now have the mob moving around system in place, right? Now we need to kill them. Mob. 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 Right here. So there's different ways of doing that. We already have the player trap, which we could use. Would be gorgeous. Ultimately, I want this. Because this guy, the mob measure, can be upgraded with beheading and looting and all the good stuff. But as you can see, it requires diamonds and a block of iron and iron spikes, which is more iron and more iron. I might be a bit tight. Then again, it is the next quest, isn't it? Right there. Which we don't have unlocked yet because we need that first. For that we need that. So now we need to get 4 common loot bags. I have a rare loot bag, I have an epic loot bag, and another epic loot bag, which is better than the rare loot bag, so we do need a way of turning that into this guy. Now there's only the loot recycler from the loot bags mod. Where is the bag storage? That's the one I want. In the bag storage you can put any of the loot bag and any of the loot bags, and it just counts them as a quality, let's say. So this one has quality 1, this one has quality 5, so if you put 5 of these in there, you can take 1 of these out instead if you want to. That's pretty awesome. So you know what, let's do this, then we can put these in there and take 4 of these out real quick, and then we have that quest done. It's basically easy, except for the chest that we don't have, because why would we ever have a chest? Wood. I don't even need to scroll yet, look at that. But I still don't have any wood. There you go. 1 stupid chest coming right up. Thank you very much. In there, in there. And now, you. The good thing is we need that anyway, right over here, because we will get loot bags, obviously. So, how are we going to do that? I think I'm just going to put you down here. And whoop! And as you can see, we now have 144 standard loot bags in there, or 36 of those, or 9 of those. Thank you. And as long as we don't open them, we can put them back in. That is also a way to get these if you want the Ender Lily, for example, or the Blaze Rod, or the Spectre Coil. This is the one I want, which, you know, that's the one we need the ectoplasm for, the Ghost Tree Sapling. As it says there, generates 256 RF per tick. Just like that. You slap that on, you know, an energy conduit or just a machine, and you get 256 RF. The usual early game generators give you like 30? 32? 64 if you're lucky? This is just cheap and free. And if you have more of those, you know, a machine has 6 sides. Potentially, you can put 6 of those on a battery, or 5 on a battery, and then have a cable going out. You would generate 5 times that. So that's not bad. I like those. Ooh, I also like that. Acceleration one would be awesome. That would also be awesome, so we can start breeding those. Yeah. Cultivating those. Anyway, there's a bag opener that we could use now. Dirt cheap again. You connect that to this guy and then say, okay, well, just, you know, take out this kind of bag only, and then just have the bag opener open them for me and put them in storage. That would be a thing. So what are we looking for? We're looking for an ender pearl, right? You don't do that. You do. So let's get some green ones and see if we can get an ender pearl. That would be quite nice. Then with the ender pearl, we could immediately do this and get our endstone, which we can use to get more ender pearls, which is quite okay. I would go for that. So let's switch you to green and just grab a few. Nothing. Oh, right, we're moving up the loopback chain there. No, I didn't want you in here. I want you down there. Cake is always good. Glowstone. Huh. Did we just get an endstone? I wanted that. Now I don't anymore. You can go away. You can go away right now. This guy? We'll put right here. There you go. Cake. Cake is good to have. We could probably use that for crafting in some recipe, but who cares? Always wanted a pufferfish. Very happy right now. Chest transporter is lovely. You can actually use chest transporter to move spawners around. That's pretty cool. Clownfish. So happy that I have an uncommon loop back. There you go. Ender lily. And we have endstone, so we should be able to grow that. Silicon. No, that's nice. There is probably more than that silicon, right? This one is made from the chicken or from the loot bag. Okay, that's one way to get it. And there's this one, which is from mystical agriculture. Even though that one is refined storage, but the recipe is mystical agriculture. Or you can smelt nether quartz to get that. And these, so this one and this one, should be interchangeable. And usually that one is used for the recipes. So knowing that there is another one that you could actually use is actually quite good. Well, now we have one. It doesn't help at all, but one is better than none? I don't know, not in this case probably. Anyway, we need to get making that thing. Yeah, you know what, we're just gonna make the good one straight away. Mob masher. So we need a redstone block, that should be easy. A lot of different iron things, and we need 3 diamonds. Do we have 3 diamonds? That seems to be the thing we want to watch out for here. How many diamonds do we have? We have 3 diamonds. Well, and 62 blocks, but we have 3 diamonds. Everything is good. Everything is right in the world. Lovely. So, let's see if we can make any of this. Block of iron would be nice to have. Yes, please. Then we need 2 of these, and each one of these needs another 3, so that's 3, 6, 8 in total, and another 2 blocks. Okay. Nope, nope, not that one. That one. How much iron do we have left? 29. It's not much. Should be enough, though. So, 8 I said, right? I can't shift-click, unfortunately, but I can do this. And I only want 8. Shift click? No. Well, this works. Which means I should be able to do this. 1. And 2. And now we don't have any redstone anymore. We need a block of redstone. It's not in any of these drawers, but I think it's downstairs. Hello? That's why I hate letters. That is exactly why I hate letters. Guess what? Redstone is over here and I just walk past it. Give me one. Thank you. Boop. Now, all this needs is a redstone signal to function. So easiest way is to get another one of these. Could use a lever. You could even hook it up to a pressure plate if you wanted to and have the mobs trigger it. For whatever reason you might ever want to do something like that. Oh, this is annoying to get up here. Flying was so easy, but then I put the floor in. So much for that. No, not... Close, but no cigar. You, working. Looking gorgeous. Love it. Love it to bits. The only problem right now is that we need to break that one more time, because... There it is. So what do we need here? A drop of evil. This will spread very rapidly to all dirt and grass if it's connected. So putting it here will not spread to the dirt down there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fine. It's completely fine. So to get that drop of evil, we need to kill a wither skeleton. And then it's, what, 3% chance or something. To get a wither skeleton to spawn, that's a bit of a thing. Lantern. Well, I'm not having the best English, neither does this guy. There's something in the game that's called witch water. Witch water is made by putting water in a stone barrel that has to sit on mycelium. Then you get witch water after some time. That's all there is to it. This water we are going to take and put in here somewhere. Now, since this is basically a full block, right? If we put it up there, it will flow on top of that block, which is quite neat, actually. And any skeleton caught by the witch water will turn into wither skeleton. It turns mobs into their nether equivalents. It's not 100% true, but it's the best explanation I have right now. Ow. Okay. This guy can be accessed. You see this has upgrades. Add mob grind. No, is it mob grinding utilities? There you go. We can put in sharpness, looting, fire, smite, bane of arthropods, and beheading. What we want is sharpness, looting, and beheading for the mob heads if we need them for anything, and we probably do. We could also probably go and make a couple of these. These are quite nice. Use on mobs to collect DNA. But to get this whole thing started, we would actually need some chickens, which we don't have yet. It's probably not that bad to get, but yeah. With this, you can basically go hit a mob a couple times until it turns green, and that will collect the mob DNA. So let's say a wither skeleton, right? And then you can use that to craft the GM chicken feed. And that chicken feed you feed to a chicken, which will then explode. And I think it gives you a spawn egg for that mob. And the spawn egg you can use on a spawner to turn that into a spawner of that mob variety, which is quite cool, actually. But yeah, forget about all the rest right now. Absorption radius update. That is for what? Oh, that's also something we want. Ender inhibitor, so Endermen don't teleport away. Is that easy? No, not yet. Is that for the absorption hopper? Since when is that a thing? We want that. Yes, we do. 7%, yeah, that's the one we want. To collect all the stuff we're collecting here. So, this is more iron and more redstone, of course it is. This is more lapis, okay, and this is all the helmets. We're gonna get into that in a moment. For now, I just want to get this running. So it, as you can see, it is running, so that's fine. Let's close that up. So now let's consider this. Mob spawn, get pushed over here, die, drop XP, and, well, loot on the ground. Now we need a way to collect all that stuff, right? So the absorption hopper does need an Eye of Ender, which needs an Ender Pearl, which, you know, all the stuff we don't have right now. Is there any way to collect stuff? Of course there's a way to collect stuff. We already have that. Down there. Behind the sieves. Remember? Beginning of the stream? So we could make another one of those. And that one picks up stuff through blocks. I'm just not sure if it picks up XP. I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it doesn't have liquid storage anywhere. Experience. Do we have anything that picks up experience separately? Yes, we do. Ender.io experience obelisk is great for that, but we're not there. We could do the monolith of experience, for which we need these pearl blocks, shulker pearls, which compress ender gravel on a 10% chance. I'm not feeling that lucky. This one collects orbs in within a chunk, in the same chunk. Yeah, that would work, because they die in this chunk. So if I just put that here, it will collect them. I don't think they need to have line of sight or unblocked pathway, so it shouldn't be a big problem. We just can't make it yet. That's a problem. Well, that would also have been cool. Well, then again, you can't upgrade those. What else collects XP? Let's try this. Yeah, that will work. Just any vine? Okay, we have to make a vine. Any lime dye, some nether brick, some gold ingots, and a fire charge, which isn't too bad. This collects the orbs, and then we can just attach that by pipes to fill up a tank. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Experience solidifier is not a thing. XP vacuum. Pulsating crystal needs iron. Pulsating iron needs, you know, we had that in the beginning, this setup. Which is what we're working on. So again, catch 22. I should stop talking. It's just not a thing today. Item magnets. Pulls items at XP every 100 ticks. Oh, that's quite cheap. Just need some purple dye. Some planks, some nuggets. Huh. Puts in any item stacks. Or experience orbs. Only stacks? Or just items? It has items at XP here, right? But, I mean... that is cheap. Okay, pulls it in, and then? It looks like something that would have to sit on an inventory, right? Or does it just pull it in and then I actually have to put a hopper underneath or something? I don't know. I kind of want to make that. How do I make purple dye? Do I have anything to make purple dye? Should have. Not in here. Let's turn that off. Right, let's have a look around. Let's also open that. Dirt. Lovely. Go away. I do not have any flowers down here yet. Then again, it's just bone meal on grass, right? So that's not a big deal. Have a ghast here. That's cool. Dark wood sapling, fuse wood sapling. It's just wood. It doesn't. It's not anything special where you only need this type of wood, so I'm not bothering really. Also, I'm not bothering with any of these. That thing over there is doing magic, so no, not bothering with any ores right now. And then we have those guys over there, the generators. So really, don't want to bother with that. At one point, we're going to set up all the different metals. Do I have... Where's my random chest gone? I think I repurposed everything. It's now here. I don't have a random chest anymore. The random chest is my actual inventory. So I do need stuff. I do need a flower. A red flower, because it doesn't seem like I have any. Huh, as the villager would say. Yeah, I can get it from wool. Thank you. Don't have any of those. Is there any other way I can get it from beetroot? Now everybody's going, oh, that's standard Minecraft. Yeah, I don't know standard Minecraft. Forget it. I have beetroot, flax, canola, whatever, potato. There's my beetroot. Come here. Then I just need one lapis, which I get up there. Somewhere. Do I? I kinda would have thought lapis was on this level, but it's not. It's a level above. I hope. Yeah. All the good stuff is over here. Give me one. Okay, you. No. First you. Then you. And you. Gives me that. Good. Now, this please. Iron nuggets. Okay, well. Let's do this. And now do that. Okay. Woof! Oh, it overshoots! Well, that's not helping. 3, 4, 5 times the charm. Okay. Well, it just pulls it towards it, so we do need some sort of pickup system then. It takes ages to break. Which could be good or bad. Now, I'm not sure if I like that. There's better stuff than that. Let's go hopper. Now, usually I would use something like that. Ender hopper. Done. You put that on a chest or a drawer controller or something. It's automatically connected. This pulls stuff in, drops it into the inventory that it sits on top. Sneak right click displays the reach and all of that jazz. Yep, the only thing you need is an ender pearl. It's a bit of a thing right now. Hopper hook. Yeah, that would also work if we were using Botania and had all the stuff. We don't, so no. Impulse hopper. No, there's whatever that is. There's cheaper method. What I really want is this. But I think it does exactly what it says there. It vacuums them up. It can't vacuum through a wall. So you do need access, which means there's a hole in the wall, which means there's light going in. Don't want that. Vacuum hopper from open blocks. It's a little bit different. Still, all of these need the ender pearl because they all just teleport items around, so they all need ender pearls. It's always the same thing. What's a card hopper? I don't even know. It needs a block signal. Let's not do that. Vacuum. There's also the vacuum chest from Ender.io. Yeah. Again, right? Vacuumulator. That's easy to do. We could do that. Do you need power? Collects items in an area. It's easy as that. Through walls, through everything, it doesn't matter. But I don't think you can really configure this one. This one you can. And, you know, it's just that lapis block and a lot of iron. So we're gonna make one more of those. Iron. Let's just grab another 2 stacks since we still have a stack of blocks. Okay. We need that 1 lapis block, please. What else? Droppers. Yeah, sure. A lot of redstone now. Yes, I had exactly 1 redstone in my inventory. Should always have a stack of redstone in your inventory. Basic Minecraft rules, right? I need another one of you. Will I have any more droppers in here? Also, I seem to have a simple alloy smelter for some reason. Did we make that and I just forgot it in the last 20 minutes? Or did I make that at some point and forgot about it? I can't remember. We do need it at some one point, so I'm gonna keep it here so I don't forget it again. I know. It's, you, was fun playing with you. Rest up in there, please. You too. Hoppers. Pretty sure we don't... Well, we have 3. Pretty sure we don't have any. And I'm completely right. See, there's no hoppers in here. Anywhere. I'm gonna drink some. At one point, we definitely need to look into getting armor, because this right here is ridiculous. Then again, right now, there's no need for armor, really. So we're gonna use that. That probably... It does what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't pick up XP. We can't use that for XP, although it's just iron. The experience rod needs stuff that we don't have. The crystal needs stuff that we don't have. This vacuum hopper, I don't know if it picks up XP. This one does. Actually says it right there, but yeah. For now, we're just gonna use that guy, and then we're probably gonna exchange that with this as soon as we can. And then we shouldn't have a big issue. I think. Well, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see what happens. If you have too many XP orbs in the world, you're just gonna screw yourself over because it's gonna lag the game. Let's have another look. Experience rod, no. So not that. Experience solidifier, no. It's not what we need. Kinda. I mean, uses the player's experience and turns it into solidified experience, which is that stuff, which we can eat to get the experience back. So it's a way of getting your experience out of your system and into solid form to store, so you don't lose it when you die. Quite nice. I think I'm gonna go with this. We need to get some vines. How do we get vines? No. Alchemy table. Since we have Fern and EMC, sure. Yes, we have all of that. Purple slimy vine. Nothing's happening here. Probably get purple slimy vine if I put slime grass block in the world and wait. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. So, vines is what we're at. And I don't see a way of making those. Yes, we could use the botanic miner, sure. Factorizer splits vine balls, which are made from vines. Screw it. Phytogenic insulator, we need vines to actually have that happen. How do you make vines? You can't bone me leaves, and that's where they start growing, right? I don't know. They're just always there when I don't need them, that's all I know. Yeah, don't have that. And we don't have that. Okay. There's no other vines here I can get. As you can see, there's no recipe here. I would probably have to look that up at some point. Okay, if not that, tempered glass is not what I need. Why does that react to XP? Oh, explosions. That's why. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't just put a space in here and be done with it. That would have been too easy. XP vacuum, we have that problem. This is soul machines. Yeah. So that's not gonna work. Is there anything in here? Any machine, any item, any block? XP bottler. What do you do? You probably need to put liquid XP in here to make XP bottles, I would assume. So that means we would have the XP already. Well, we don't, so that doesn't help. A lot of Tinker stuff. Let's scroll through all the Tinker stuff. Then we're down here. XP drain singularity tank. This is neat. You stand on top and it drains your XP. Sure, why not, right? That hopper. Oh, we have the wood farm in here. That would also be a nice thing to do. EFLM. That could be devastating in here. Expanding apple. Increase your max storage. Oh. Oh, that's from player storage. That's that mod. Okay. And this is the only thing we can do. 64,000. I can do that. Up to there. I'm getting sidetracked. I like it. Do we have apples? Does anyone around here have apples? No, I cooked them all up. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't have a spot for apples. Who needs apples? Apple tree would be nice. At some point, I think I had one. Do you have an apple? No. Okay, I cannot do that. Well, let's not get sidetracked since we can't do it anyway. Okay. Okay. Experience. Yeah, it really just leaves this one, which we can't do yet. But we're getting there, I hope. How do you craft experience bottles? Like, stupid. Oh, again from loot bags. That's easy then. Bottling machine. That's a bottling machine? Learned something new today. Oh. Experience crop. No. This seems to be the way to go. It's all easy. Right? That's just cactus green. And bone meal. Easy. Leather brick. Easy. Half. Gold. Half. Fire charge. Half. Easy. Hopper. No problem. It's just that stuff. How do I get vines? I just don't see it. That one doesn't work. Let's not get sidetracked. It's difficult, but I'm trying. Well, for now, I guess we have to collect XP manually. I guess. There's not really another way. Let's go back up. Turning, looking good. Alright, you are facing... I think that's output. This side should be input. I don't know. It just turned around for some reason. No, this is input right here. So we don't need it that big, obviously. I can put you probably right here. I don't even need it that big because all the items will be over here. That should be enough. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna take... Cannot? Oh, I can't. Cannot pick that up with shift right click, so I'm gonna put you here. And then I'm gonna close this up. You... Preview disabled. You can filter stuff that you don't want. I'm going to take these two out. And also these. And just put them on the top side so that the XP ops can go through there. Thank you for collecting my stones. And so we still have a way to look in. Which is kind of important, not that much, but most importantly we can pick up the XP orbs here. Then... there you are. For now we're just going to close you back up. Alright, it should be dark in there, which you can't really see because, you would need to look under the vector plate to see the light. The red X or whatever. So yeah, we're just going to have to think that this is working. We have to believe. Now, I need... don't want to use transfer pipes. That's too slow. We might get a little bit more stuff than just that. So we're going to use some of these cables. And where is Seriously. There's my cable. I can never find these for some reason. There. Set this to... I could set this to full stack. I'm not 100% sure if that works when you don't have a full stack. So we're gonna keep it where it is right now. Don't need any blacklist or whatever here now. We were just gonna take everything. So if we get loopbacks, they should go in here, right? Automatically, I hope. And technically we want to hook this up to our storage system over there. So at one point I'm probably gonna move this mob farm over there. Because over here we already have this thing, a trim. Which connects to the rest of the drawer system. So we can just put another drawer wall on top of that. And it will be connected to the rest of the system. And then have the mob farm here. Another trim over there if I need to. And just have that framed in by more drawers. That would probably look quite cool. But for now, this is what we do. You do have an internal inventory for some stuff, so we'll see what happens. For now, I'm gonna go away. And let that do its thing. Yeah, I knew that I would fall down here. Can't jump. Too stupid to jump. So, this is as far away as I can go, right? I'm gonna stand here for a moment. And watch things happen. If it works. I think it just did work. We should see the name tags of the compressed skeletons over there. I think I just saw one moving over there by the vector plates, but it could have been something else. So, I'm gonna go on a quick break, and when I come back, we're gonna check if we got some loot. That's what we're gonna do. Be right back. I say quick break, I mean quick break. There I am. Okay, well, obviously the game was paused, so nothing much happened. Now, we did get this Ender Lily and the End Store, right? Let's see if we can do something with that. I should have a crap ton of bones, which means we have bone meal. And yes, like I said, it's vanilla Minecraft. I have no idea. We will find out. Probably want to go downstairs a little bit. Yep, let's just go through here. And you know what? For now, let's put this just down here and see if that actually works. You, lovely. Give me a stack. Does that work? Oh, it does. Well, it's either not doing anything, or we have to close that to that ceiling. Let's try it down here. Or it just doesn't work. Yeah. Also, it doesn't say it's growing or anything. I mean, all the other crops give you like a percentage when they grow. This one, no such luck. Can I use you in a bonsai pot? No. I need chorus fruit for that. That gives me ender pearls for some reason. It doesn't seem to drop from loot bags or anything. Okay. As soon as we get chorus flowers, which we can get from loot bags, right? Yup. Right there, epic loot bag. Such an epic thing. We can use that. In a phytogenic insulator, which is... oh... nope. Nope. Not a thing. We did get that. Are you working on this? I'm wasting the whole thing. No. We may just have to wait. Which is absolutely annoying. Is there any other way? I've checked this 100 million times, but doesn't seem to be any other viable option other than green loot bags. Okay. Time to open more loot bags. Did we get spawns? I mean, I'm over here. I can't get much further away other than standing in the saplings. Let me up. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh, that's an Enderman. Experience. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's not bad. Did work. And we did get more. You just saw the number change. I think you saw it, right? I saw it. When I opened this, the number quickly changed to something else. Well, that's pretty cool. We have one. Not much. It's a lot of things you need it for. Right now, if I want that hopper, that absorption hopper, not the vacuum hopper, that would need one. That's okay. Where is the other? Oh, it's right here. Let's bookmark that. And I do want this one. Also, just Eye of Ender. Now that's awesome. The rest we have or can make. Glorious. Didn't we pick up any blaze powder? Well, if we don't have it, then it's down in the farm. Right here. Alright, let's start on that. That is Ender pearl gone. What else? Now I've bookmarked it over here, but I'm still clicking here because I still have it open. Obsidian is okay. That is also okay. If we had the chest... Oh, there's my birchwood. A lot of it. Let's make just a couple. But when I say a couple, I mean the German couple. Which basically means a few. Don't ask me why Germans do that. I don't know. It's just, it's a thing. And the obsidian, I have one. But we do have a whole drawer full of obsidian. I had all of these connected once, so the drawers should all be filled up with enough stacks so that we can actually use some resources. Lovely. Now we can do... almost do this. First the hopper, which we also should have a stack on us at all times. And I'm saying we because it's your fault. Yes. That's how it is. Okay, have the hopper. Now, let's have a look at this guy. Keep falling down. Okay, there it is. Show area. This is the area in which it absorbs everything that falls to the ground, including XP. Now I can move that around, actually. You can say west, east, north, south, down, up. I could do this. And this. Which is awesome, because that means... See, the hopper isn't even within this field. So I can put this in front of the mob farm and just move this block over into the mob farm. So even if we drop something right outside the mob farm, this guy won't pick it up. It's awesome. It has fluid setup right here, fluid tank. And you can say on the upside, I want to export items. Gets this little blue bandola around, well, rope thing, stripe around the connector. And you can say down, I want fluid. It's green. And that would be the XP going out there into some sort of storage. And has an internal inventory, which is also quite nice. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this up. I hope. Someday, maybe. Don't break and explode into a million pieces, please, because that was my last ender pearl. Which is also my first ender pearl and my only ender pearl. Alright. We're there. So I can now take this guy back out. You too. Thank you. Or did we pick up new stuff? It looks like it. That was short-lived. And I can take this guy and put it... This doesn't have a center. Okay. I just have to live with that. Well, I want it over here anyway, right? I can take these blocks out and put in storage drawers, which is probably what I'm going to do. And I can do this all the way around if I want to. So that should be nice. And then from the bottom, I can connect some sort of cable that connects the whole thing over there and export stuff or whatnot. Or we just leave it here. I don't know. We'll see. Don't know yet. I do have that somewhere. I do have to have that connected somewhere. So I might use that block in the corner here. And you go here. Show area. Up. That's up enough. That is that way. Well, that's okay. And then I want it other way there. Don't care about the outside, but this covers the whole inside area, including if anything drops here, like an XP orb or something. So that is done. Then we want to have... Ooh. Which way are we facing here? North. Okay. So towards us is a south, and that where drum for the fluid is gonna go. And then items I want west and east. And right here, I'm gonna put that guy. Boop. And since nothing but loot bags can go in here, this is where the loot bags go out. And if we put a drawer system here, then loot bags won't be able to go in there, which makes this easy. And we can put a drum here or some other tank, and we can still access this guy from the top because we have a slab here. All awesome. Switch that off. Now we need a drum. I could put a drum up here, but I think a drum doesn't count as a full block and might let light through. And XP in a tank that's transparent, I think, gives off light. So that also doesn't work. What we really want is something like the black hole. Oh, that's in here, sure, yeah. Black hole tank. That one. That's actually not too bad. That machine case is dirt cheap. Any other mod pack I played, this was way more expensive. Need circuits and whatnot. Buckets, yeah. Machine case, yeah. 3 ender pearls. And a little bit of plastic. Well, plastic is a bit of a thing. We need the dry rubber. Which we get from the tiny dry rubber. Which we get from the latex processing unit. Which, yeah, that's a whole setup. But it's something we can do. Not now, but we can at some point. There was another tank from another mod, which does pretty much the same. It's the black hole tank, and then there was an... I can't remember. That's a lot of buckets. No, not a thing. Not a thing we can do. Fluid tank from End.io is relatively cheap to do, but it's only 16 buckets, so that doesn't help. We need something with a lot of space, or at least the option to put in a void upgrade there. That, I think, holds 4 buckets or something. Singularity tank sounds really nice, but then again, this is also 16 buckets or something. Tank. That's just X tones, and that's actually just a tile, but it's called tank. I don't think that's an actual tank. Smelting tanks for lava and such, nah. Portable tanks are cool, you can upgrade these until they hold pretty much infinite amounts. What's an infinity tank? I don't know. Compressed nether star block is not gonna happen. No. No. Multi-tank. 4 types of liquids. Cannot be used otherwise except in the crafting recipe. Okay, forget it. Well, if not tank, then drum. And I have this one over here bookmarked already. The reinforced large drum. Which is the one we use down there for the lava. Now, how much does that hold? I can't remember, but I think we're gonna just make one of these. So we need the iron drum, which is a lot of iron. Can do. That. Need a bit more. 2 of those. Nope. Oh, it's actually the right one. I thought I clicked the stone drum there for a second. Also, don't need you anymore. Not you. I have enough of those. Elevator is the next thing we're going to do as soon as we get enough ender pearls. We need some diamonds and we need some golden pressure plates. Do I have gold? No. Of course I don't. Why am I even asking? Give me gold. 4 of you. And some of the diamonds. There we go. There we go. I'm coming. Pretty sure I am. There. And as soon as there's XP in here, XP will go in here. Now it's empty, as you can see. And it will actually change color to XP, this weird green thing. It's quite nice. Alright, so that's taken care of. These blocks over here we can use to do the whole unzipping of the loot bags. For now, we do need to go up the chain here, right? For our quests. Where are we in terms of quests? We have the green. Now it's these 2. Okay, let's do that. You can't give me something like that. That's not good. Ooh, blue slime. Did that not count? Oh, I needed 4, of course. Ugh, come on. Alright, so we need to do this a couple more times. Yeah. 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 Well, we do have a diamond sword with smite 5 and unusing? What's unusing? I have no idea. Golden leggings? I may be able to smelt that down into diamonds. I'm not even gonna care. This is good. I was going to make one of these, but I need this. An Ender Tether prevents Endermen or anybody else from teleporting. So it is a little bit dangerous if you are the one trying to teleport around. If not, it's all good. I'm gonna take that and put that... Ow! There. Any enemy that tries to teleport out of here will be put over on that spot and moved right back into processing. That's nice. Let's close that up. Yeah, kind of like what we're doing here. That's okay. We don't need these anymore. It's very hard not to vein mine. These will be storage drawers. So we need another controller, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers, and probably around here 5, 6, 7, 8 drawers is what we can put here. And we can, obviously, take this whole wall and make it storage drawers if we have to. So, yeah, that's something we are going to do. Not right now. We're going to try to get this to run 1 or 2 more times. You can go away. You can go away. Don't need you anymore. This can be smelted down to iron probably. Not going to bother. Emerald chest plate. We don't have emeralds yet, so I'm going to keep that. Did I just hear one? No. Okay. I thought I heard a skeleton die there. It's just wishful thinking. I know. I'm going to sit right here again and see what's happening. Alright, another diamond furnace. I'm not going to say no to that. Okay, where are we in our quest? So we're working on the loot bags, that's one thing. We're also working on getting our drop of evil, which is another thing. So we should start making the witch water. Didn't want to fall down here, that's one thing. Witch water. We do need mycelium for that. Mycelium wasn't that hard to make, I think. Yeah, especially if you have a mycelium generator. Which I don't. That just needs a mushroom. Do I not have a mycelium generator here? Do I? Is that one of the things I didn't do? Totally didn't do that. We've been in here, and it's not. So no, we don't. There's no mycelium in here. Nope. I thought I had that from somewhere. I just can't remember how. But that may have been a different mod pack. Or this is the way you wanted to do it. Needs a mushroom block, a grass path. Does it need all of these? How do you pick up grass path? Click touch. These 4 blocks make 1. That's not a recipe I want to do. Sludge refiner, that's the easy way. Or we just do this. It's the slag, which we don't have. How else would I get which one? Did I get that from a loot drop? English. It's hard sometimes. No. Oh, ancient spores. I forgot about that. Ah, that works too. At least you can sift. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we're back in business. It's getting dark outside, but we're back in business. Cactus seeds, ancient spores anywhere. You can double click this and then it works as a filter. if you didn't know, like it highlights anything that fits, like there. Sugar cane. Yep. I don't seem to have ancient spores, so we need to sift sand with a 1% chance or 3% chance on diamond. I did do that a moment ago, right? I sifted sand. Okay. What did I use? Dust. I can't remember. We're gonna stake. We're gonna stake. We're gonna take the last block of the sand. If we need more sand, we just need to connect one of these guys back to the drawers, and then we're fine. You in there. Activate block with item. By the way, making the mechanical user is actually quite easy. It's only one. There you go. Whatever that was. There's only one hard part, and that is that. So you need a dropper, a lever, and that. And getting this is a whole kind of thing. Or you just vein mine redstone. Sometimes it drops. So yeah. So why am I getting all of this because you're full? That could be a thing. I don't need most of this stuff. Ghost what's happening? Yeah. Need a trash can. Prosperity shards we will need at some point. Ore pieces. Yeah, you know what? Let's not fiddle around. Let's just put everything away. We do have the storage, and we know now that we can upgrade that even further, which is awesome. Still waiting for my ancient spores, though. This is a diamond mesh. We're putting in sand. Right? Double check just to make sure. This is sand. And this is the 3% chance on diamond mesh. Seems that was a quest. Didn't know about. Right, you take the rope. Is anybody seeing ancient spores? Is it just me who's not seeing them? Empty. No spores. Okay, well, let's do that again. Easier said than done. We are quickly running out of sand. That's it. So where's our sand generator? Right here. Let's get... Found them. First time ever I actually managed to find them. Let's do this, and then do that. Yes, it tries to attach to those, but obviously nothing can go in there. This can, and now we're gonna go and do this. And it's full. That's how fast that goes. Boop. Vein mine. Give me that. There was probably a stack of sand in there, in the pipe, in the cable, in the whatever that was. Now we're gonna take all of this and put it in here. There you go. And speedy happy bits. And you can obviously connect more of these. I just didn't think it was necessary. At one point we should get some spores. Let's do the rest that we have to do. So do we have a barrel? Yes, we have 2 of those. It's perfect. Do we have a bucket? Bucket of water. Thank you. So we don't need to worry about that. Do I have an infinite water source anywhere? Well, up there. There should be one in there too. So that might still work. Ancient spores? Hello? No? Okay, well, let's just wait longer, I guess. Okay, I just sped up this block for whatever reason. Okay, sure. Yeah. Hello, ancient spores. There you go. Lovely. Well, I think you can stop now. It's kind of a waste. Then again, it gives me stuff. And it was sped up, so that's enough now. Damn bloody German can't waste anything. So, to make witch water, you don't need to have mycelium or anything, you just need a stone barrel. You put water in, and then right click, and it's done. No waiting time, nothing. Now we have a bucket of witch water. I was pretty sure I had that already, but as you can see, I don't. I thought I had that prepared, or I might have looked at it and then said, you know what, let's do that on cam so people can actually see it. Either way you do it, it's wrong. Okay, so now I do want a dispenser. I don't have one, I believe. That's the best recipe ever. I mean, look at the difference. You're saving a lot. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take that. I do have a lever, right? A couple. Yeah, I made a stack one time ago. One time ago? At one time, some time ago. That's what I wanted to say. Don't need that thing. What you could have done is take that loot bag, that loot recycler, and just pop stuff in and get loot bags back out. I think that's how they intended you to get the first loot bag. It's basically reverse loot bag opening. Instead of opening loot bag and getting items, you're stuffing items into the machine, you're getting loot bags back out. So yeah, that could be the way they wanted to do it. I don't know. I don't care. Not a bit. I want... Where's... You're here, right? Yeah, you're here. So I probably want the witch water thing here. Well, technically I want the witch water over there so the flow pushes the mobs even further. I don't know if it flows that far though. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It hurts even when you touch it. That's weird. Or this thing is just not updating. That could also be a thing. Because it just stole its power supply. Well, it stopped spinning, so I guess it's updating. So I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna take another lever. There you go. Put you here, so I can switch you on and off. See, now it doesn't hurt. Okay, well, it was just the block updating that wasn't working. And now I can go and do this. Put the bucket in. Close this off. Do that. Now that spreads, as you can see. Or not. Doing a great job here. Yeah, that spreads everywhere. I don't know if mobs can spawn this way. That's the only issue. So that's why I've basically turned this around and said, okay, we're gonna make a way of dispensing the witch water when the mobs have spawned. But for that we need to switch off this guy, otherwise they would die immediately, right? So I'm gonna close that back up, so it's dark inside. They can now spawn, and obviously that should be a button because this doesn't make any sense. Just me. No, not lax. Stone. No stone? You know what? Don't even care. Just any button would work. There's my stone. Where is my stone? What is this sorted? This is alphabetically. It should be somewhere. Oh, there it is. Remember the moment when I said, We don't even have to scroll yet. Yeah, that's been a while. Long time ago. Okay, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that. Block of redstone, always good to have on you. There. Seems to be fine. That one, please. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna put you here so I can actually see the witch water. Yeah, that's better. Alright, now let's move away. Now hidey corner and see if stuff spawns. And if it does, I'm gonna put the witch water in and see what happens. The only problem is you don't know if stuff spawns unless it's a compressed skeleton. Can't really see. A little bit, but not much. I can see over there. If I'm not looking at it directly, I can see that there's the mob measure. I don't see any mobs though. So for now, waiting game anywhere. There shouldn't be any light in there, even though I just took away some blocks. Anything else we can do here right now? No, we do need that, which is the drop of evil. And we need 9 end stone. Craft end stone. Well, since we have ender pearls now, we can make the end stone generator and not worry about it. It is probably the easiest way of doing this. Well, yeah, sure, could do that for 1 block. No. Why use 4 ender pearls for 1 block when you can use 1 ender pearl for all the blocks? We just do that 9 times. Don't see that being the best option here. Anybody? Didn't forget about those. There you go. We have now 49 slime balls and 3 stacks of slime blocks. That's okay. Sure. Why not? I'd rather have that in the compacting drawer so we can switch around as we see fit. But, you know, it's okay. 4,000 buckets. It's the same drum we're using for the XP. Do you think 4,000 buckets of XP is enough? I sure hope so. There's somebody in there. Seems to be a spider. And I think over there in the corner, yeah, that's a skeleton. So, that right there should be a wither skeleton, and that looks like a compressed cave spider. Oh, that's bad. Anyway, you're not gonna live long. There's XP coming in. Did not get what we wanted. We do have one of those, so we can now make this unstable ender pearl if we have to. What do we need that for? All good things. Well, for that and for that, which we don't need anymore, so that's good. Soul sand, don't need. Null charm, which basically voids items as soon as you pick them up, so don't really need that. Yeah, there's not many recipes you use that for. Oh. That can be turned into wither skeleton skulls, if you get enough of them. Well, coal is coal, obviously. Dwindle cream, however, can be used to make sneaky blocks and dark sugar. Dark sugar is used to upgrade vector plates, so that is good to have. Well, that recipe's in here, that's cool. As long as you have 1 dark sugar, you can surround it with 8 sugar and you get 8 more dark sugar. So, once you have 1, you will never run out of dark sugar, unless you use up the last 1. That's bad luck. Crafting ingredients, yeah. It's alright. We need more skeletons in there, though. Is there anything else we can do right now? Oh, come on. This is annoying. We're working on that. That is a whole freaking setup. Bookshelves needs books. We could do this. Don't think we have leather, or at least not much. String we can get from flax, which is something we are growing. Blank patterns are just wood. Paper is just sugarcane, which we are also growing in our bonsai pot. Dried up sugarcane, that's the thing, it seems. Okay. That obviously leaves this guy, which we can also do. I'm never going to use that. There's other ways of enchanting stuff that are way better. And really, what we want is that one, so we can go to the deep dark and mine all the ores. That would be awesome. How are we on loot bags? Since we're here. This is the one we need, right? We need 4 of those. Rare, yeah, so just have to wait a little bit. Again, I'm just gonna go somewhere else and have that do its thing. This is my most favorite spot right now. Ah, it's glorious. Okay, and as long as this isn't done, and we haven't reached the gate, the rest shouldn't really open. Well, we have that, prosperity charts, that's great. This we could actually do, because we get Inferium Essence from mob drops. So, yup, we could get into that. Base Essence Ingot. What? Oh, there. Prosperity Shard and Iron, that's a thing we could get into and then start the whole mystical agriculture thing. All the Tinker Tables, all the... This one you want. Yes, we do want to get into these Ferni, because they are just better than the diamond one, which is awesome. Also, there's some premium tools count as magic weapons, so if you hit one of these little ghost things you saw earlier... Oh, there's a mob. There's a mob! Stop everything we're doing! There's a mob! Then you can kill them and get the ectoplasm from it. That's what I was getting at. It's a premium for the win. That's, again, a freaking spider. Up there. Yep, that's a zombie. Okay, sure. That's a compressed zombie. Okay, sure. Did that do anything? No, zombies don't turn into anything else. Well, they still drop loot bags. That killed the whole compressed zombie without it exploding and got me 4 rotten flesh. Right. So you should probably look into making upgrades for that mob measure, huh? Is that what I'm seeing here? I'm still gonna go over here. And then, nope, not that one. That one. Mob. Wasn't it mob grinding utilities? Oh yeah, it was, if you do this. There you go. So we want that, and that. It's a lot of swords. 10 of those is 40 swords. Let's get cracking. Whoop. I'm not even going to comment on that. Nope. That's the one. I want 40 swords. I can't even fit 40 swords in here, so I'm not even overly worried. There's all my sticks. There. So nice to have a storage system. So there's 40 swords. Now we need gold nuggets and redstone. Redstone we have. Not so much in terms of gold. There you go. And that. Can't stack the swords in there, that's still a problem. Okay, so I have to do this 10 times. Really? Is that a thing? Well, I guess we just do this. Even if I could shift click, it wouldn't help. That's good to know. That's comforting. I probably should sit up straight so you can actually see my lovely face. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. As long as we can still click on this, we are not running out of swords. We should now. Yes. Thank you. I don't need all those golden nuggets on me, so we're just going to put them back in there, and they're gone. 10 of these, done, go away. Yeah, we need more, obviously. That's just lapis. Also, how about I do this? When I have most of the stuff in my inventory, that is. That I can get rid of. That I can get rid of. Boop, gone. I need 40 of you. That's a problem. How do I get more? Yep, wrong button. That one. Oh, yeah, just... What am I even worried about? I do have them. Right here. You're still not growing. Ooh, and the redstone. But for now, let's grab one of these. Probably should go a level higher. It's messy and it's all over the place, and it doesn't even matter because we're gonna vein mine all of the crap. There you go. That's probably enough. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, we have the lapis, we have the redstone. All we need is gold nuggets. Surprise. Yeah, those I put away just now. I want 10 of these, right? There you go. And you. Boom. 10. You can go. And more golden nuggets. But now it's even more annoying than the swords, because now we need two different versions. We need iron helmets, which is... Yeah. And we need golden helmets. Then again, do we need heads for anything right now? Probably not. Do we want it anyway? Probably. Might as well do it right. for now, I'm going to take these and put them in the machine. And then we take it from there. So what else do I not need? No, the lava bucket I do probably. This I don't. Anything else that we have in the drawer that can go away? Sand. Redstone I keep on me. This is always good to have. As we figured out. Mineral wood planks. Yeah, sure. I don't even know if they're in there. Nope, they're not. Otherwise they wouldn't still be in my inventory. Yeah, that's okay. I do have the chest plate on. I didn't even notice. Sparkly. There's somebody up there. Hello. What are you? Compressed skeleton. Well, hello, my friend. I have no idea where you're taking damage. You shouldn't. Gonna ease your pain. There you go. Mob farm quest complete. So glad we have that done. Because now... Thank you very much. We have opened up all of this. So... Yeah, it's taken a while. Do I need more than that? The vector plates as well, and oh, we had an item collected. Well, that would have worked. That's one way to collect stuff. But still, that wouldn't have taken care of the XP, so we actually did the right thing there. Oh, I want to make an item collector. Vector plates, we don't have 8. But we should still have some. 7. That's the way this game is going to play. Detected. Very good. So that goes away for now. You back in here. That worked. You back in here. You can go back in here. It has been detected by the system, so we don't need to have that on us anymore. Ooh, nice. Don't think I'm going to play with Industrial Craft much, but hey. Upgrades right then and there. That's awesome. Now all we need is that freaking item collector. And yes, I totally forgot that those were a thing, because I've been using them forever and a day. And we need an ender pearl for that, which we don't really have. We need more enderman. Or more loot packs. How are we doing on those, actually? Not well. Okay, well, we need more mobs spawning, and since we now just got a drop of evil that has been moved in here somewhere, it's alphabetically sorted, I should be able to find that. I am not. There it is. We can do this. Yep, and now they're just constantly spawning. There is a skeleton, it seems. Can I do this and just walk away? As I said, I don't know if they spawn if there's witch water on top. Doesn't look like it. I mean, we could do some shenanigans and restrict the witch water to this one spot. Somehow. Water washes away the vector plates. Otherwise, I would have just moved this block down by 1 and had, you know, the source block of the witch water sitting there. But no, it will wash away those. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, well, we're just going to have to do it manually. For as long as we have to. Not that we have to anymore, really. But as you can see, they are spawning. There you go. That's a creeper. Don't we have zoom in this thing? Controls. Zoom. want that. I just want a toggle for zoom. Well, you may have to install Optifine. Isn't that already in here though? Ah, I'm gonna check that off cam, you know. This. Switch that on. All dead. And this is looking good. Alright, we're getting stuff. Okay, I think for now, we should leave that on, leave the witch water off, and see what we're actually getting in terms of stuff. So we probably want to have some sort of chest. And just collect all the things. Not you. Now this may put loot bags in there. Because it's not really restricting, right? I don't even know what that is. That spot is for something. Don't know. Maybe you can put a bucket in here to get that stuff out? I don't know. But yeah, this way we can't really filter out loot bags. They may be put in here. It looks good for now. That's a lot of things. And you can already count the drawers. This is a 2x2 drawer. This is one. This is one. This is one. So we already have 4 of them. That's a controller. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is already full. Which there's the beginning of another drawer coming in. Half of the stuff we can probably void because we don't need it. There will be more mob heads, so that's the mob heads themselves are a whole drawer. So yeah, we will probably need a couple. Let's go and grab some. Do I have them on me? Hello? Draw? No. I have the key. Key is one thing. Didn't happen. I'm not getting tired of that. Where would somebody like me put drawers? They should be in there. Because I'm using them frequently, so they should be in there. Oh, well, we have chests. 12. No drawers. And I don't seem to have any surplus drawers, so we would have to make some more. That's interesting. I have trims. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Alright, not now. That's something I can do off cam and just, you know, get the storage system done for that. For now, I'm just wanting to spawn so we can have a look and see what we are actually getting. I need an ender pearl. Don't think we're gonna get one anytime soon. At least I haven't heard an enderman spawn in there. Except for the first one. Yeah. We even got an iron. Nice. More drops of evil. Gorgeous. So let's send over here. Let's have them spawn as much as they can. I also don't know if Cursed Earth has a specific spawn table, as in the mobs that can spawn, or if it just increases natural spawn tick rate, or something like that. So there is a chance that we will get Enderman in there. I hope. Don't know. I just see all the particle effects over there. Good. So, item collector. Ender Pearl. Yeah. Still the same issue. Our Ender Lily hasn't grown yet. We haven't found a way of duplicating Ender Pearls yet. Oh, it's a thing. It is a thing. Well, we need to get them from loot bags then. The green ones. But that means we can't progress in the loot bag quest. Because if I take out green ones, we don't have enough for these. Or these, because we need 4 of them every time. You know, for now, I don't even care. I want ender pearls. Totally worth it. Prismarine. That might be worth it. Yay! Did we just get a rare loot bag? An uncommon loot bag? That's awesome. I'm gonna keep that right on me, right here. You can go away. All of you, and I still haven't used that alloys metal. I know, we're getting there. Why aren't you auto-refilling, actually? Punchy sticks would have been good for mob farm too. More ender pearls. See, it's not replacing the bag down here. It does that for pretty much everything else. It may just be when it's a stackable item, or maybe that all these have different metadata or whatever, so it doesn't recognize them as the same thing. I don't know. Ooh, quartz enriched iron. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice. Can I not hit you on you here? No. Used to craft slime tools. Yes, you can use that for Tinker's Construct. To craft your tools. Can also be used for a pretty unique upgrade within Tinker's Construct. Also a thing. Nice. Magma slimy dirt. Slimy, but lets you jump higher. Okay. Inferium seeds. I'm taking all of you and a personal key, which I don't need at all. Because we're not playing with other players in the same bubble here. Thaumium ingot. Ooh, that's nice. Draw key, sure. Purple slimy dirt. I take all the slimy dirt. Okay. You I don't need, so you're gone. You I also don't need. I have one already, thank you. The rest in my inventory, please. And you I put on my boots. Please now we don't take fall damage anymore, we just bounce around like madmen. Oh, I forgot about that. We have Legacy Overdrive. Meta Overdrive Legacy Edition. Glitch time minus 20%, max health plus 6. So sometimes mobs drop these parts from Meta Overdrive. These down here. And usually these are the regular parts. If I press shift here, you see this one has a max health plus 1, this one has a max health plus 1, and that's basically it. But you can get... I'm not sure if it's only legendary or if you have rare and uncommon and such as well, but these do have, as you can see, completely different upgrades if you want these for yourself. A complete set, one of each. There's melee and there's range. You are melee. Yeah, okay. I don't think they really have a difference other than in the upgrades you get. Yeah. So we have to filter out those as well, and they are really, really bad to filter out because all of them have different data. So we might just have a trash can in the filter somewhere. Oh, an ender tier. Whew. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Hello. How did that happen without me noticing? Enderman head. Yeah. Right, so now we have some ender pearls. And 6. I think that's mini buckets, right? Yeah, 6 buckets worth of XP. That's also quite nice. Good. So now we can do this. Right? Might need a hopper. Yeah, we do need a hopper. Oops. We could also do that. Okay, sure. That's a good hopper recipe. I like that. For now, we're going to use this one. Thanks. Haha! I was faster than the annoying Jinger. That's awesome. Need mob measure upgrades, 10. And it does say we need the sharpness one, and we need the advanced item collector. That's actually not too bad. Advanced item collector is just that one with a little bit extra stuff. So we do need glowstone. Which is one further down. And now I'm going to use the ladder so I don't trample on the crops. It's over here. Boop. Boop. Advanced item collector. It should have seen that now. I'm going to keep it in my inventory anyway, just in case. And what was the other thing? That, right. Before we do that, do we have string? I know we do. It's right there. Yup. Thank you. Do need some color. Do need some color. What is he doing? I want to make an elevator. What else? That. How do you make the colored ones? Oh, you can take an elevator and then put the color around it. That's awesome. So we can put these down and later pick them back up and color them any way we want. Cool. Because we have these now, all 4 of them, there's another 4 of them, we can actually go do that. Thank you. Obviously need more. There's nothing left in here, but we do have a mob farm up there. That should work. So where do I want them? That's the question. I do want them to go just all the way up and down. I don't know if I want them all in the same place. It's probably the most convenient way of doing it. In which case... Oh. That's a good place to put one. But then I would have to have them all here, which doesn't work at that level already because, you know, there's no block there. Well, that level down there might be different than all the others. Let's just roll with that. Let's just say we're going to use... that one here. And now you can just step on here and press space to go up and shift to go down. Oh, oh man, this is so good. And since I dropped that, you have picked it up. Thank you. Relax. Put it away. What was the other thing we needed? The modpack upgrade. Which is why I made these. I just need one more. And I know we killed spiders, so there's string in there. And we still have ender pearls. There's not that much string here. Oof. Okay. Can I turn you into string? I can turn you into all kinds of things. Automatic fishing net. Placed down, surrounded by water. Fishes faster, more sites are covered in water. If more sites are covered. Okay, minimum 4 of 6. Okay, yeah. Then give it a fishing rod and it fishes for you. It uses whatever is in the fishing loot table, so it works with regular fish. Frequency indicates how often it will attempt to fish. You can increase. Where does it put the stuff? So you can use cables and hoppers to automate fishing even further, but the frequency will be slightly lower. Yeah, that's because then you need to attach that to one of the sides, which means you can't put a water block there. Okay, yeah, that's something we might try. Standard arm, legendary arm, energy packs. Yeah, when we're getting all that, we might be getting into meta overdrive. Sooner than expected. That is really, really cool. Did we just get 52 string? Just like that? I don't know. Let's make all the wool blocks. Why wouldn't we? Thank you. How much more wool do we have? Is that the last one? No? Yeah, 6. We need 2 more. Jeez. 2 more to make more elevators. Okay. Not necessary right now. So the elevator blocks is there. Oh. 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 You have no idea how long I've been waiting for that. And that should be the top floor for now. Lovely. Now I can actually put glass panes around this whole thing and don't need to ever use that again. Yes. Perfect. Just here it doesn't work, obviously, because we don't have a block down there. That ender lily is doing jack shit. I'm gonna leave that there. Just, you know, just because. We'll see if that actually does something someday. Isn't it nighttime in the end all the time? Wasn't that a thing? Maybe that just doesn't like light? Can't remember if that is a thing. If so, we can always put it in a box of some sort. Okay, that goes away. Now... Oh, this is so good. Let's go... here. Thank you. Complete this one. Half bone, flesh. Here's a stack. Thank you. Can I actually do anything with that rotten flesh? What the heck is that? That's cool. Graveyard soil. That sounds interesting from Tinkers. Don't want to know. No, don't really. Actually, capturing one. That is a good thing to have. Yeah, hammer. That's for wood. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we do need that for if we want to set up a wood mob farm. I just don't know if I have room for a wood mob farm. We can use it to make fertilized dirt. Now that's cool. That, I think, is the one that gives you a random tick for... Does not require any nearby water blocks. Increases the growth of plants by a factor of 3. And crops aren't destroyed when entities walk, jump on top of them. I thought this was the one that gives you a random chance for a growth tick, like a bone meal effect. Every once in a while. But I think this is just the one that speeds up growth by a factor of 3. That's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna definitely use rotten flesh for that. Clay. Rainbow oak saplings. How much more ores do you actually need? I need to switch this back off. Look at that. Look at all of that. I have chicken now. We can eat chicken. That's not bad. Oh, that's just 6 more ender pearls right there. Alright, we do need to get a trash can in here to void a lot of things. Trash can, easy. It's just stone around a chest. As you can see, cobblestone and stone any. You do want to upgrade the trash can to a trash chest, which is just, you know, add a chest and some redstone to it. Because this one actually does have a real inventory that keeps items. So it's basically just your standard chest, like, you know, half of this. Whenever it's full and it receives more items, it starts replacing the items in order, overwriting them, basically. So as long as the item is still in there, you can take it back out, which is actually quite cool. Because if you drop your one-of-a-kind weapon in front of something that, you know, this hopper, for example, that picks it up and puts it into a trash can, it's gone. If it's a trash chest, well, as long as you're quick enough, you can still get it back. So that's pretty cool. I do not see any loot bags in here, which is gorgeous, because they all go in here. Look at that. Oh, wow. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of works. Okay, that's that. And then we're going to put you back in. And now I want 1. Yeah, that's too many. I just pressed 1 and put 11 down here. How's that a thing? Did we have that many in here? And I cannot put a second. You have to put them individually. That's really annoying. I press 1 now. There's 5, there's 6. We only had 7, right? It's not just me. Are we duplicating loot packs here? What the heck? What the actual heck? Why would... what? I need to try that again. So I press 1 because I want to put it in my number 1 slot in the hotbar. I get 7 out of the 8 that were here, and I reduce it down to 6. So I can do this. And now it's only 4. What? Okay, don't shift click them back in there. Take them and drop them manually. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't get this. I don't need 1,000 blue packs though, so I'm quite happy. Hope. Okay, 3 are in here. Okay, there's no real way to switch this off other than putting a light source in there. Like that. Is that enough light? I don't know. And this thing does have an internal inventory, so it will still last for a while, which is okay. No more ender pearls, it seems. A lot of Android stuff. I'm definitely taking you. I am taking you. These can get voided, I don't care. And then I need to make drawers for all of that stuff. It's gonna be fun. Technically, I just want to pump stuff in there, so it might be time just to move the whole thing over there, which, as I said, I'll do off-cam. And then it can connect to one of these trims. And the problem is solved. And that's obviously not the only trim. I mean, that is just the corner of the drawer line. The whole thing here is drawers. So I can put a trim right there and have it connect. I don't need to have it in that corner specifically. Yeah, that could be a thing. How far do you stick out? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's exactly on the drawer line here. Oh, that's perfect. Wasn't planned, but it's perfect. Because then I don't need to have, you know, drawers over there. I already have a drawer for string. Why would I have another drawer for string here and then pump items around or whatever? I just connect it up there and it's good. I had it here first because I thought, well, once we stand over there and do all the crafting stuff, this can run when we're down there, when it has Cursed Earth. If it's over there and we're down there, I'm not sure if it runs. Doesn't matter because we will have other machines. We will be running around here doing stuff and it doesn't need to run all the time. Not specifically. Also, we could make it wider and use the whole side here. Vector plates are easy to make now. That's not a big problem. We can put some lamps in here. Just stupid redstone lamps or something. Or even in the ceiling and put some redstone on top. There's room. Alright, but then again, I will do that off cam. We didn't nearly achieve as much as I wanted, but we have these all complete. No, not you. Now we need soul sand and 3 wither skeleton skulls. Did we get any? Not really. We have 2 more of those, which means with the 2 we have... We had more than that, right? Hello. Let me type. No, we had those 2. That's 1 head. It's not enough. Well, we need to do the whole witch water thing again. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. That would give us more heads. And yeah, obviously this is designed so you can fight the wither. Well, that's gotta be a thing. You don't want to wither loose in your base, right? There are some blocks that are witherproof. That's why when you type wither, you get a lot of stuff. Easiest, this one, reinforced obsidian, is just iron bars and obsidian. Both we have in abundance, so that's not a big deal. You can also use reinforced glass, which is the dirty glass and obsidian, and dirty glass is soul sand plus glass, so that's also not bad. There's this, which is mystical agriculture. Yeah, same here. Lonsdalite. Ethium. That's environmental tech. You need the ore miner or the botanic miner or the other, the environmental miner, whatever they are called. Cryonite, yeah, those are the crystals you need to upgrade to the next tier of mining equipment. So you don't want to turn those into blocks. They are rare as thing. This is also way, but then you need Grains of Infinity. Yeah, if we had Bedrock, then we could do that. You can make Bedrock, right? Yeah, that's draconic tier fusion crafting. It's not a thing we can do right now. Give it like 600 more streams and then we talk about it. Yeah, well, with a proof doesn't give you that much. Blue meta block. I don't even wanna look at that. No, we're gonna go with the standard recipe this year. This block makes an awful lot of noise when you put it down. It's like putting down an anvil. And it's hard to break. It's obsidian, you know, but looks kind of weird. It's exactly what you see. It's iron bars streaking through a block of obsidian. How good can that possibly look? I mean, you see it right there. But then again, it's easy to make. And with that, we could make a wither skeleton killing chamber. And there are blocks that can auto-construct withers. And blocks that can kill withers. So, yeah, we're going to get into that, but I don't think that's anything we're going to do soon. And the next thing here is another star. So we have to kill a wither. No. This is just not something we're going to finish today. We can do this, get our endstone, and we've seen that. It's relatively easy now. We already have one of these. Probably need a couple more. Question is, can I break them if I put them down? The vanilla ones you can't. Don't know if I want that. Might find a very special place for that. I thought there were cakes to move to other dimension. Yeah, that one. End cake. We had a cake, which I put down, I know. Some ender pearls, and then obviously this ghast here, we have one. We can get another one from sifting, nether star, kill 2 withers, and then you have that. And you eat this like a regular cake. Every time you take a bite, it loses, you know, 1 slice, but it teleports you over to the end. And at one point, we are going to have teleporters. There are those. That works. I think these were cross-dimension. There are others, especially the draconic... These? Dislocator, right. Now that is really easy to make, because that we get from sifting, that we get from sifting, and that we get from sifting. So, yes, you make these, and they are basically bound to coordinates. You click on this, and you get teleported to wherever that coordinate is, like a nether portal would teleport you to the other nether portal, right? You have no way of getting back unless you have 2 of these, one teleporting you over there and the other one teleporting you back. The only problem with these is they can only teleport you to somewhere where you've been, because you need to click this on the block to link it to where you want to teleport you. So, a bit of a thing. And we want to turn that as soon as we can into this one, which is a teleportation device that you just put in your pocket, and wherever you want to go, you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's any others. We'll find some. So we need to visit every dimension that is in the pack once, set our teleportation thing, whichever we are going for, and then we should be good to go. Yes, you did. That's worrying. I may have to break another block here. Block back. Thank you. Unless we get the little guys, you know, baby zombies, we should be good. I hope. I can always put a block of glass in there or something. Anyway, for now we should be looking quite okay. What are the other quests looking like that we have? Anything else unlocked? We have Mystical Agriculture unlocked. Thanks, I'm taking that. We got that from the mobs. With that and apples, if we ever had any apples. Get from standard loot bags. Okay, that's probably one way of getting those. It's not a way of mass producing those, but it's at least a way of getting those. Lucky eggs. We don't have a lucky egg machine, so that's not a thing. And then we can do that. Yeah, that's not even... That's not any way better. There was an apple tree sapling in here, right? But that couldn't go into a bonsai. I think. What are you? Darkwood sapling. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for sapling and it was an apple tree. Doesn't look like it. No, 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 no. You. Yes, you. You press U on U. There you go. Oh. So we can make a regular tree. Make a sprout. Attach that to that tree. And then I can probably just bone meal the crap out of it. Definitely, no, don't need that. It's a nice thing to have, but I don't really need that. Yeah, that makes water. Okay, that would be a waste. Biomass. No, no. Okay, so we might actually try that. Plant below a leaf. Does that leaf need to be attached to a tree? I kind of want to try that out, but I don't have any apples to try it with. Pretty sure I'm completely out of all the apples. Ooh! Mechanism upgrades. Yay! Finally something I can use. More glowing chorus fruit. Give me all the stacks of chorus fruit. We have 181 plus a stack here. It's good. It's definitely good, yeah. Anything else in here I can eat right now? Some bone meal would be good to have, sure. So I need a piece of leaf and I need to grab apples. Where did I get my last apples from? I don't know. Obviously not from sifting. Right? It's no sifting recipe, so... Let's grab some loot bags. I don't know if that is still a thing. Let's see. You could right-click these, shift right-click these on the chest. There you go. And that would basically just open them, but into the chest, so you don't screw up your whole inventory. Thanks. That's all I needed. Got some name tags, some mushrooms, another cake. That's perfect. Some eggs. That's also good. Reusable ender pearl. I think this just uses up durability over time, so having that is quite nice. At least we don't need to worry about using an ender pearl where we could use that ender pearl for crafting something that is way more important. So this one, having this one is cool. Packing tape helps you to pick up drawers without them spilling the items all over, which we don't really have to do in this pack. Because we can just shift right click. There's some leather for books and such. Some food. Melon seeds, don't need. More packing tape. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you sitting there while I put all of this back. And now make that sprout thing. You. It makes 2. We're out of sticks. That's a thing. Yeah, just give me all of those. Since I just got that as a quest reward, might as well use it to make some useful sticks. 2 is enough for now. I need a leaf. Thank you. I need what? How do I bone meal you? Mechanical user, probably. Ha! I have 1 more resonating redstone crystal. Okay. Let's try that. You may be able to pick that up, right? Are you? Just about not. Okay, well. I do have somewhere where I can pick that up, though. Right down there. That guy. So we're gonna put that leaf somewhere over here. Somewhere. I don't know where. I honestly have no freaking clue where. Let's put you there. Nope, you need to be one lower. Why do I have 2 of those? Did I already have 1? That's interesting. You. So you have been picked up. I'm gonna put you here. Looks very weird. And then I'm gonna put you there. And you have a growth percentage. Lovely. So if I take this, just checked if I had enough bone meal, or if I already had bone meal, but it wasn't enough. If I do this now, it grows into an apple, and at some point that just stops. Then I can right click, left click. This just has apple sprout. If I left click, I get nothing, but maybe you got something over here. You got an apple sprout and an apple? Is it really that complicated? Because that would mean I have to put that back. Bone meal it until it's an apple. Break it. Get more sprouts and 1 apple. Well, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, so we don't want that down here because we don't want that guy over there picking it up. We want that somewhere else. So we can pick the whole thing up. But then again, how do I know when that apple is grown? That doesn't seem to be the right way to do it. That honestly does not seem to be the way to do it. Is there anything else I can do with you? Painting machine. Great. Seedling of an apple that grows below any block registered in the leaf or dictionary can grow with bone meal and it requires a certain light level to grow. Small chance of dropping a golden apple. That's so great and doesn't help at all. So it looks like you get the sprout back. And you do get 1 apple. So we've gotten back the 2 apples we invested. We have them here now. I may fiddle around with that a little bit and see if I can come up with an interesting way of doing this. I don't know. Don't know if there's one. It's the breaking that I'm worried about. There's another block. This is the mechanical user. There's also the miner. Block miner, a controlled miner. I think one of these. Figure block miner, give it a tool and set up its height and range. Whitelist or blacklist. So this one could probably... How do you tell it that you only want to harvest mature apple seeds? Because it doesn't turn into an apple. It turns into a mature apple thing. Otherwise it wouldn't drop the seed. It would if it was an apple, it would just drop the apple. This is something we could make. Yeah, relatively easy. That's that one. Block miner is just breaks anything it faces, so that doesn't help. I was looking for this one, the mechanical miner. Dropper, crystal, and then you need a pickaxe instead of a lever. And I think this one also has some sort of blacklist, whitelist thing. I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, don't know. Don't need apples. Don't need too many apples, so probably just doing this manually for 15 minutes or so should help. Then again, it's a gorgeous food. So having more apples would be cool. Usually you have something in the pack for apples. If you spell it correctly. But we really don't. Why do you pop up when I put an apple? Contains an apple. Darkwood leaves contain an apple. Wait, what? Please don't. It's just that. Is there anything that drops apples in the bonsai category? We're dropping pretty much everything except apples because apples is just not cool enough. Yeah, you could grow quartz. No apples though. Sticky resin. That's so weird. Anyway, we've been on it for 3.5 hours, so Mahlzeit. Yup. I'm gonna leave it here, and we're gonna come back. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. Watch Twitter, and you will know if I'm back tomorrow or not. Somewhere during next week, definitely. That's what I'm planning. I'm gonna do some off-cam stuff again. Not as much as I did last time. I mean, it's just block placing. So we'll see. We'll see how much we can do. I'm gonna move the mob farm over to attach to these drawers. I'm gonna filter all the stuff. And probably move some other things around. That doesn't need to be down there. That doesn't really need to be down there. That can go away and never see the daylight again. And I probably also move the bed, make some more drawers and such. So the usual off-cam stuff that's really, really boring to watch. Is there anything else that we can do here right now? Power generation. Well, we could start with this. Yep, they're all open and could be used. But then again, we don't need power yet. And I probably... Well, I wanted to go with the magmatic dynamos. Just... You pump lava in and you get power. And lava we have for free. It's cobblestone generator, crucible, lava. Done. Super speed. So you can't probably top that anytime soon. It's just this setup will take a lot of room. If we want a lot of power, that might be the downside. Because we don't have much space in here, right? Reactor, forget it. That thing will take up this space on 3 floors. So, no. We may at some point have a reactor right in the center of the base here. I don't know. Or tuck it away in a corner. Or we just make these parts and then just never look at it again. You never know. Anyway, that's nothing we need to worry about right now. I do want to get into Flux. That's wireless energy transfer. Easiest way to do it. No energy limit, no transfer limit, no nothing. It's really easy to do. So that's always nice to have. That's our first power generation. Good. Draconic Evolution. It's not even unlocked yet, so we can't even start with that. And then again, this is pretty much late game. This is absolutely late game. Can't even click on that. Okay, no crafting recipe. That is not a thing. Oh, we could start with that. Oh, that's interesting. We could start collecting EMC. That's really interesting. EMC is Project E. Yeah, we could start generating that. Doesn't Apple have EMC? That's how we get apples. Easy. Add project E. Now, the key to project E is having these. Nope, there's nothing we can do right now. Stone transportation table. Hello. Neutronium blocks, dark matter block. Yeah, that's really, really, really late game. Okay. Transmutation. The regular one, please. The regular one doesn't have a recipe. I need 4 stone transmutation tables and 2 tablets or magenta matter to make 1 arcane transmutation. Okay, sure. This one I can't do, this one I can't do. This one is freaking expensive. Yep, not even gonna look at that. So this is how we get into Project E. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a long, long, long while. Yeah. Thanks for that. That's what I just thought. Alright, so you guys, I see next time we stream. As I said, follow me on Twitter and watch that space, and you will know when I'm online next time. And I'm gonna do some off-cam stuff, fall into this hole at least one more time. There you go. And see you from there. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.